So, for a long time, the literal sound of my own voice made me so uncomfortable. I had come into agreement as a child that my voice was unpleasant, that it was too deep, too raspy, and it was unattractive. It didn't sound like a girl. I was mistaken for a boy. And so that's how I felt about my voice for a long time. It wasn't until I was a full grown adult, complimented multiple times on my voice about how soothing and relaxing it is and how seductive it can be and all of these things that helped me to come back into agreement with what God wanted to use. See, what happens is the enemy plants seeds of doubt as early as possible in the very thing that God wants to use in you. Here I am thinking for so many years of my life that my voice was a problem, when in actuality, my voice is a tool that God wants to use. My voice is beautiful. I love my voice. I remember days when hearing the sound of my voice being played back made me shrivel up and want to just pass out. Like, oh my gosh, that sounds crazy. But I'm not the only one. I know. You might be able to relate to me in some form or fashion. Maybe it's not your voice that you've had a problem with. Maybe it's something about your appearance. Maybe it's something about your journey that you feel ashamed of, that you feel insecure about. We must remember that it's not about what we go through, it's about what we claim. I'm not discounting what happened. Those seeds were indeed planted. That could have caused me to doubt myself and my voice for the entire remainder of my life. However, I decided to come out of agreement with those lies. Have you read the Four Laws of Agreement? Is that what it's called? The Four Laws of Agreement? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. A powerful book. If you have not read it, I highly suggest it, highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Read that book. Even before I read that book, this was something for myself that I had to come to terms with. We live in a society where seeds are often planted from our parents, our family, our school systems, our friend groups. Like, seeds are planted, and if we water those seeds, that will bloom into full grown trees. You can always cut down a tree. So even if that thing has grown to be a tree in your life, cut it down. My voice is powerful. My voice will be heard by millions of people. My voice is impactful. Ignore the opinions of people who have smaller dreams and goals than you do. Some things that we believe, we kind of got to go back and reflect and say, why do I believe this? Where did I get this understanding from? And if the understanding has been presented to you by someone who does not want what you want out of life, who do not have the same goals, dreams, and desires that you do, you got to come out of agreement because it don't suit you. It does not serve you. Protect the seed of your belief, because the truth is, you won't change your life until you change your mind. God says we are fearfully and wonderfully made, created in His image and His likeness. And anything that goes against that is simply a lie. That's what it's all about for me on Jerica's journey. Doing it anyway. Doing it afraid. Doing it scared. Doing it wrong. Doing it anyway. Because the reality is, you're going to be bad at a thing if you're new to it. But how will you get better if you don't do it anyway? I am very much so still a work in progress. While I do enjoy my voice, the way it sounds when I speak, I've always wanted to sing and like actually sing well because yes, I do sing. I think we all do that. I want to sing and sing well. So I've simply come out of agreement with I don't sing well or I don't have a singing voice. And I've decided that when I feel the need or the desire to sing, I'm going to do just that. I'll keep you posted.